Hey, hey, everybody. It is Monday, and we're over here on Facebook because we're over here on YouTube because Facebook's being a pain in the butt. So I'm going to get this shared over to our Facebook page. Still trying to learn YouTube because I don't use it enough yet, but we will. What in the world? So come on in, say hello when you come in. All right. Bear with me just one moment, guys. All right. So I've got lots of new stuff tonight. We've got so many necklaces to show you. Among other things, of course, but mostly I've got so many necklaces tonight. It's craziness. And let me share it one more place. So if you're unable to comment, chances are you don't have an account. Page. This on Steph's Bling Boutique. Remember, if you're not watching the live, you don't see that button on the top left-hand side of your screen. It's a longer process, I tell you. That's okay, though. I'm okay with that. Definitely okay. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Yeah, I'm hoping more people will show up, so we'll see. All right, so if you've never shopped with me before, my name is Stephanie. I am an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. I'm based in Southern Nevada, but I ship anywhere in the continental U.S., Hawaii, Alaska, and Puerto Rico, as well as the U.S. Virgin Islands. Everything you see tonight is going to be $5. It's all lead and nickel free. Nickel? There's a new word for us. We always come up with new words on my shows, right, Les? Nickel. Sounds like something off of John Wick. In for a nickel, in for a pound. Ha ha ha. All right, so I am wearing some new oil spill jewelry tonight. You've seen the earrings. I am out of the earrings, but it goes so well with this necklace. This layered necklace, I have 3 of these available. Oil spill is that dark, iridescent gems that, shine all the different colors that you could ever want and wear. This one also has a gunmetal finish, and it comes with these complimentary earrings, oil spill earrings as well. You actually have 5 chains on this that are going to layer down, and those beautiful beads. See how they've shined the different colors? Yes, yes, yes. These are in high demand. They're always something that people fight for when they do come out. I have 3 of these left. So if you would like one of those, that is going to be N1378. So if you see something you like and you want to purchase it, all you have to do is comment sold and the letter and number that I give you. That's how I keep things organized. Organized, right, Lissa? That's N1378. I do have 3 of those available. So if you're watching the replay, make sure you hashtag replay in the comments. Find me on Facebook at Steph's Bling Boutique. Send me a private message if you see something that you liked, with either the number or a photo of it. And if I have a basket for you. All right, so what I'm thinking, guys, is we're going to do we're going to try and do all the necklaces tonight. If you got that all done, you're coming over here to do my jewelry because I don't have energy, you know? I may come back on tomorrow night because we can only do an hour and a half tonight because I got to go pick up my daughter from work. I may come back on tomorrow night and do the rest of the stuff just to get it done because coming up here by the end of August, I'm hoping. By the end of August, I should have all my orders should be fulfilled with paparazzi, which means I'll have them in my possession and we'll do all the lives for those. But there's going to be a time period where I'm not doing any for new products simply because I'm trying to figure out the best way to get my website going without confusing myself. So the best way I have come up with for that is to just not do new products for at least a week. Will work for bling? I'm sure you would. Wow. $5 an hour, right? One piece of jewelry per hour. Would you work for that? Because we're looking at a week. If there were two of us and we were working efficiently, theoretically it would be about a week to go through all this jewelry. So yeah, because we made Life of the Party silver this year. So starting next month, I'll have 5 new pieces for you guys in the beginning of every month to show you. You pre-order that through the 10th or 11th. I order it on the 14th, hopefully. And then it comes and then you get billed for it. Those 5 exclusive pieces are usually fire. And I am not exaggerating. They are top of the line. They'd be the oil spill or something that's in high demand, something that's really extravagant looking that I finally get to offer to you guys. So other than that, we'll start that in September. That's when the calendar for that starts. But I want to have this website up so that you guys can shop whenever. You can see my full inventory with it whenever and not wonder, does she still have that? And then on top of that, once you're done, you can do your checkout process, do your payment, and then it takes me up to 3 days to find the stuff, and then ship it out to you. So it's not that bad of a deal once I get it done. However, I have about 7,000 pieces of jewelry behind me. Yeah. So that's the only downside to doing it when you're already in for a year, you know? All right. So that's that wonderful stuff. N1379. I believe I have one of these, maybe 2. This is a copper necklace with your copper pearls for your earrings. Longer chain on this one's going to come down to your copper pearls, and then your it's kind of got like those topaz colored or light brown pearls as well. And those are going to come down and just layer out for you. I do have only one left that's N1379. N1379. So, Lissa, did it give you a notification when I went live? I wonder. I want to check something real quick. Okay, close. That is really weird. So I thought that I had shared it over. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Come on. I'm so done with Facebook. All right, let me go send this to a couple of people real quick. And because this is on YouTube for the video, I've already got things set so that I just have to upload them to the Facebook page when we are done. Now, the only downside to that is it's going to show you everything that I didn't show as well. So, okay. Gotcha. All right. Back on track. So done with summer. N1380. I have 2 of these available. You got white rhinestones or silver fishhook earrings. I like the camera on YouTube better too, don't you? Do you like this camera better because it seems like it magnifies it more and you can actually see the stuff better on here? Short silver chain on this one. Excuse me. Hairball. And you come down to these beautiful purple. I'm hearing wailing sounds. These are a dark purple. I promise they're purple. They're not blue. Purple with white rhinestones all the way around them. Yeah, so I'm liking it better too. So it's going to sit right here on your neckline. Not quite a choker, although you could make it a choker because the links are big enough in this. But it's going to sit right there, and look how elegant that is. Pair that up with the white rhinestone earrings it comes with. Oh, yeah. So I have 2 of these available. This is going to be N1380. N1380. There's 2 of those. Yeah, I couldn't believe I never did get through everything else from last week. So we've got that lined up with tonight stuff. I think tonight's stuff's going to end up just being posted on Facebook. And then tomorrow I'll show what I have left. I'm actually going to be doing shows every day that I physically am able to. Let me put it that way. There are days when I can't even get out of bed. So on those days, of course, I can't do lives. And hopefully with this, we're not even getting freezing too. That was the main thing. As long as it's not freezing up. But every day that I'm able to, I'm going to go live with a certain color of necklace or the rings or the bracelets, the men's items, as I'm putting them on the website. So if you want to go check the website out now, you can. It's stephsbling.com. However, I think I only have 2 items on there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I know it's not my internet connection. My internet can handle quite a bit, so I knew that it was more of a Facebook thing. So we're going to switch it over to here, I think. I just hate that it doesn't pop up on everybody's notifications automatically. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And let me know if you have any questions. All right, N1381. I have just one of these. These are purple as well. This is like an acrylic disc, but it has that mermaid shimmer on it. So then the only other thing I need to figure out is I need to figure out something with my lighting. My lighting is yeah. So you've got these marbled kind of seashell type of discs for your earrings. Longer chain on this one is going to come down to your pendant, which is a silver pendant, and then you've got that marbled purple. It's actually indented down here to give it texture. Give it that little bit of I don't know, character to it. That's N1381. I do have only one of those in purple. N1381. And I apologize. I'm so all over the place. That's just, my brain is all over the place lately. All right, this next one, I have only one left on this one as well. And guess what? It's also purple. I promise I have other colors other than purple tonight. These just happen to all be up front. Purple moonstone on this one. So it's a very light purple. There you go. and that beautiful purple stone for your earrings. Shorter chain on this one's going to come down to those same purple moonstones with your white rhinestones as well. So it's going to sit right here on your neckline. Well, good. I'm glad you like purple. Start racking up a cart and then you can come over and work. We'll get it, girl. I have just one of these left. That's N1382. N1382. Oh, I felt this thing on my neck because I'm not used to wearing necklaces. And it was the extension. N1383, I have two of these. These are green. Again, this has that beautiful acrylic shell, marbleized shell for your earrings. Well, dang it. What's taking them so long? You do still have the lobster claw clasp and extender. This has their, it's like your coated leather, it's not twine, it's paracord. There we go. And you have your gray leather paracord on here. So several different strands on there. Nice and strong material. It's going to come down to your pendants, which you've got your knot here, and then you've got your tassels down here that are going to have those same lime green discs. See, if I go in the dark, then you can see the color better. How's that? So you've got that beautiful green, and it's actually a really nice green. I know it looks kind of yellow there. It is a fluorescent green, but they're really pretty. So I have two of those. That's N1383. So I guess for some things, I'll just have to have the light off. N1383. I have two of those available. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't like being obnoxiously bright unless it's placed. It has to be placed just right, you know? Oh. So, anywho. Well, that's just not fun. Not fun at all. All right, these next three necklaces are all the same design, but I have them in three different colors. So let's see how this goes. It's going to be N1384. This one is in blue. Now, these aren't crackle stone, which looks a lot like natural turquoise. This is actually like a marble. So it has a marble veining in it. Here's your earrings. These are a light blue earring. Lobster claw clasp with extender. Your cord or your chain on this is actually a cable cord. So the chances of that breaking are slim. And then you come down to your pendant, which has this beautiful blue marble. You can see that white veining in there. And then you've got that silver holder on the outside. Now, on the back of that silver holder, it is texturized. So this is going to use the natural oils in your neck to set there on your neckline. So you shouldn't have any movement whatsoever out of that, traveling along the chain. So I have two of those in the blue. Is that blue? I'm sorry, that's green. Apparently I'm colorblind too. This is a green. Come on in, say hello, please. Remember, everything is only $5 tonight, plus tax and shipping if applicable. If you're in the Mesquite area, I do offer free delivery or free pickup, whichever you prefer. Or we can meet somewhere. Okay, so I also have that in orange. Excuse me. Gotta love allergy season with all this smoke moving in, right? All right, so the orange one. Oh, shoot. It's going to be N1385. So again, you've got that marbled orange. This always reminds me of like a creamsicle. Let's try this again. Creamsicle kind of orange with that white veining in there. cable cord on this is going to come down to your pendant. And there's your orange with that white veining. I have two of those. It's N1385. N1385. And then the last one of that design is actually white, which is going to be N1386. And I have two of these as well. All right, so on this one, you've got your white earrings, silver fishhook backs on all of them, of course. You got that cable cord for your chain, and there is your white piece. And this one does have like a fogginess about it too. You can kind of see it kind of up here at the top. Harder to do on the camera, of course. I have two of those. It's N1386. So if you're watching and you can't comment, that means you probably don't have an account. For the next time, go ahead and watch tonight and then send me a private message on Facebook and let me know which ones you want. And then you can just create an account for free on YouTube so that next time we go live from here, you're able to comment during the live. All right. N1387. I do have only one of these. This is a vintage piece that I managed to score from corporate. This actually has a copper finish to it on the fishhook backs. And then you've got your white. These aren't acrylic. They feel more like stones, like stone pieces, but they're very light. So these are actually white crackle stone. They have a natural veining in there. Medium length chain is going to come down to those same white. These always remind me of teeth down here. So when you're wearing this, is actually going to come out to just the top of your bust line, right about here. Okay, so it's going to sit right there on your neckline. It's not too short. You could probably cinch it up a little bit if you wanted it to be shorter. And there you can see that natural veining on that. So that is N1387. I do only have one of those. That was a special I received from corporate, thankfully. I had never seen it before. It's awesome. I love getting surprises, you know? All right. N1388. I have one of these as well. This one's actually a brass finish. So you've got your brass tassels for your earrings, silver or brass fishhook back. Shorter necklace on this one as well is going to come down to your single chain here to your O-ring, which is designed. It has a design on it to give it that. It kind of gives me that antique feeling on there. And then you've got your multiple chains that are going to layer out down just a little bit further. So it's going to sit right here on your neckline and layer out. So if you like that one, I do have only one that's N1388. N1388. So are you guys back from your road trip, Lissa? I am assuming you guys went up to Carson City to see your parents. I'm guessing. I'm probably wrong. I can be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. It looked like fun anyway when the kids were cooperating. All right. One all available on this one as well. This is N1389. This is your hematite stone. So you've got your hematite stone in your silver fishhook back. Shorter chain on this is going to come down to more of those silver hematite stones. So they don't have any depth like rhinestones do. They have that metallic shield on the outside. Oh, okay. Close enough, parents, grandparents. That's good. I'm glad you guys had a good trip. So it's going to sit right here on your neckline. Look at that sparkle and that light. And you still have that, like, this would go good for, like, those who like goth. You know, you want the darker pieces for that. Or if you just like, you know, the hematites better than the rhinestones. So one available on that, that's N1389. So how long was that drive down to New Mexico? Never been there. But I'm starting to gauge out like how much time I need in between when, you know, when we finally decide to move to Florida or wherever, what driving paces I'm gonna and that's okay. All right, Liz, I think this one's gonna go in your basket. I really do. Silver fish hookback stars for your earrings. Look at those cute stars. Aren't those cute? Short chain's gonna come down to more stars. And these are gonna lay out on your neckline just like so. I know this is calling your name. You know, actually, I thought of this. 6-hour drive to New Mexico? Oh, I guess that's, yeah, that would be right. Okay. Stupid me, I was thinking it was on the other side of Texas. All right, so this is going to sit on your neckline just like so. Silver stars. I have only one of these. This made me think of you, Lissa. It did. Yeah. N1390. Come on, you know you want it. You know I'll hold it for you. You know you can come work it off. I'm kidding. Your kids would never want to leave if they came over. N1390. I've never seen that one before either. Yet another piece I got from corporate. N1391. I have obtained 1, 2, 3. I think I have 4 of these now. These are a white necklace. So you've got your white beads for your earrings, silver finish. Longer chain on this is going to come down to your jump links, those same white beads, and then your clear beads as well. All the way down. Very simple. Something you can wear with any color. It's going to go down past your bust line, of course. 4 of those available. Yeah, I know she would. That's N1391. I have 4 of those available. If nobody purchases it in the next 2 days, Liz, it's going in your basket. And we'll deal with it later. Maybe somebody has a birthday coming up. I don't know. But, you know, I get these pieces and I'm like, oh, that is so Jane, or oh, that is so Susan. You know? It becomes part of the job. Where is everybody tonight? Y'all know I go live on Mondays. Come on. I know summer's ending and people are dealing with their kids in school again. All right. This is number N1392. I have just one of these. Copper necklace. Wow. Copper earrings on this. Short necklace is going to come down to your copper beads with the copper. Yes, I know. Only if nobody else claims it. I got you. With your copper tassels down below. So this is going to sit right here on your neckline. I have one of those and one only. N1392. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to get ready to, like, I need to find a sponsor. But, like, I need to donate to, well, we're done with July already. To one of the local nursing homes. Gosh darn it. I dislike it very much when I cannot multitask efficiently. Alrighty. N1393. I actually have 3 of these. These are really pretty for being yellow. Yellow is usually obnoxious to me, which is weird because I'm blonde, but different kind of yellow, you know? So you've got these clear yellow rock cut beads for your earrings. Silver finish on these fishhook backs. You've got this strong, this always reminds me of fishing wire, but really it's just wire that comes down to your beads, both the silver beads, and then you've got your yellow cut rock beads. So you can see those up close. And some of these have like the marbling in them. They're those acrylic beads, so it keeps it really lightweight. I have 3 of these. It's N1393. N1393. And there are 3 available. Yeah. I have one that actually I could only get one of them because they all sold out, but I have one that has red and blue and pink, or pink, blue, and purple on it. One of these nights I'll wear it. You know. All right. This one is going to be N1394. I have 2 of these. This is actually in a copper finish. This copper is like the blush copper or like a new penny copper. So it's that bright copper look. I have 2 of these. Short chain, lobster claw clasp with extender. And it's going to come down to your pendant, which has these beautiful pink and white flowers inside of this acrylic stone. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. So I have 2 of these in the copper. That is N1394. N1394. Yeah, I can't wait till I get everything on the website, and then I can really see what all I have. N1395. I have 3 of these. These are for those of you who really love more of an outdoorsy look, the natural look, that sort of thing. On these fishhook back earrings, you actually have these different colored rocks. There's a light blue, there's a yellow, and then a white. It's a nice color neutral, really. And then your chain on this actually has these little silver, not stoppers, they're like link markers, maybe. I don't know what you would call them. But it's going to come down. It's a medium length. It's going to come down to your pendant, which is a silver bar. And then you've got all your multicolored rocks down here. So being medium length, it's actually going to sit right here at the top of your bust line. It's not going to be too long where it's going to catch on everything when you're not paying attention. But if you look at those rocks, they're really pretty. 3 of those available. That's N1395. N1395. And yeah, I've had those. They've had them in the, I think you bought one that was silver. It was called like Total Zen. I think you got one like that. And it just had silver beads on there. All right, moving right along. This is N1396. Two of these available as well. You've got your silver tassels on this one, silver finish on those earrings. Your chain is a shorter chain on this, and it's going to come down to a beautiful purple flower. So I have 2 of these. That's N1396. N1396. 2 available. N1397 is another purple necklace. Purple has been all the rage lately. We need to get you a bigger display. So this one, you have your scratched silver discs for your earrings. Nice and simple. It's not going to overthrow your necklace. Silver chain on the necklace is going to come down to your little discs. You've got your silver discs with your purple discs in front of them. So that naturally will flip around, I promise. I have 2 of these available. That's N1397. It's going to sit right here on your neckline. And I believe I also have these in green. N1397. N1397. Well, get to it. It's not like you have, a ton of stuff to do with 2 or 3 kids and animals up the wazoo. How are my kitties doing, by the way? I miss seeing those kitties. N1398. I have 3 of these left. Clear gem cut beads for your earrings. They have kind of a smoky, a silver smoky look to them, but they're still very cute. Longer chain on this is going to come down to your clear smoky, clear rhinestones here, or beads, if you will, and then they're going to branch out into 3 different chains. One's going to have those clear beads. The other 2 are going to be 2 different kinds of chains. I have 3 of these left. That is N1398. N1398. So check something. N1398. Oh, Lordy. N1399. I have just one of these, I believe, in the white. Oh, no. Why? Too many cats? Or with the boys peeing all over everything? Because I know they'll do that. Silver tassels for your earrings on this one. This is N1399. Longer chain's going to come down to your pendant, which is a silver piece. And then you've got your white rhinestone, both in a teardrop shape down here at the bottom. I have just one of those. That's N1399. N1399. Well, shoot. That's sad. Now, did you find her and she was already pregnant, or had you had her for a while? I can't remember. All right. N13400. I'm sorry, N1400. N1400. I have just one of these. You've got these cute oblong shaped earrings, silver finish. Longer dainty chain on this one is going to have your purple rocks, natural cut rocks in the middle of all of these oblong links. All the way down. You could probably double this up to make it a shorter necklace. I do only have one. That's N1400. N1400. Okay. Well, that's sad. Yeah, I know our boys. My girl cat, she's amazing. I love her to death. She's litter box trained. They're all litter box trained. But the boys, I swear, we've got, not only do they have separation anxiety, they puked everywhere when they overeat from that set anxiety. But they're peeing everywhere too. They're fixed. They shouldn't be doing that. Now I remember why my mom always said, we're only getting girl cats. I should have known better. But these two were cats that I had for a year and a half. When we opened the new office for the newspaper, somebody had dropped them off in our parking lot, and I came back from deliveries one day, and we rescued them and kept them. And then when I left the newspaper, they were going to put them back into adoption. Well, silly me, I said, no, I'm taking them. And I love them. I do. They've got their personalities. They're the sweetest things on earth, but holy heck, that ammonia smell will make you die every time you walk through the door. Anyway, that's my little cat blurb. N1401, I have just one of these left. These are actually jewel cut beads, and they're white in color. Longer chain on this one is going to come down to those. These almost look like golf balls, like mini golf balls that aren't perfectly round. And then you've got your silver jump links, and then you've got your silver chains that are going to layer out below. So if you want something that goes with everything, this is another one of those necklaces. It's N1401, and I have only one of those left. So sorry for the diatribe on the cats, but being a crazy cat woman, yeah, they're my life. All right. N1402, I have two of these. Silver jewel cut beads. These are actually a clear jewel cut bead for your earrings. Shorter necklace on this one is going to come down to your layered look, which is silver beads with those clear beads as well. So it's going to layer out right here on your neckline. Very cute. Again, this will go with any color you have. So if you need something that'll go with anything, even if you only ever buy one piece of jewelry from me, get something that's neutral like that. And I have plenty of it. Just ask. Oh, yes. I have so much jewelry. It's crazy. Oh, look, it's more purple. All right. N1404. Did I put, hang on. Okay, N1403. I have two of these as well. This is a purple, kind of like a moonstone for your earrings. Shorter chain on this is going to come down. And it's actually more of a galaxy stone. You can see those silver flecks in there with the aged silver framing. So it's going to sit right here on your neckline. Yeah, you know, I grew up with cats. I have two of these. It's N1403. I'm going to go on to another cat story, maybe two, while I'm showing jewelry, and since I'm the only one that can hear myself talk. We had a boy and a girl cat up in Oregon when I was younger. The boy cat disappeared like within a month. But my girl cat, we kept her forever. And finally, I found her. She had passed away because of somebody had left out poisoning in our neighborhood. We lived in the boonies, so we had indoor-outdoor cats. She came in and out whenever she wanted. So she had passed away from that, but she was like 10, maybe 12 years old. So it wasn't that bad. And I don't know what part of your town you're in or where the coyotes are coming in at. But that's always a possibility with cats too. N1404, these are actually green moonstones. And I have a bracelet. If we get to the bracelets, I might be able to show that tonight too. But I think we're just about done for the night. Green moonstone for your earrings. Shorter chain on this is going to come down to more green moonstones. But you also have white rhinestones in there. So it's going to set out on your neckline like so. You get a little bit of bling on that, as well as those beautiful green moonstones. There's a close-up of the green moonstone and the white rhinestone. Yeah, and animals are coming down from the mountains that haven't in years. One, for the drought. Two, because of the fires. Yeah. And it's not something, people around here would think about. It was like second nature to me up in Oregon. N1405, I have two of these. Now these next two necklaces are going to look awfully similar, but they're very different. So you've got your white pearl on this one, silver finish. This is another one of those universal necklaces that I recommend everybody owns. You've got 3 different chains that are going to layer out down here. Plus, this also has a lanyard on it. So if you want something, if you have a key card for work, use the lanyard so that you don't have to keep, pulling it out of your pocket. If you don't always wear your face mask, you can use your lanyard for that too. So I have 2 of these. That is N1405. N1405. I know, I hear the coyotes here. I mean, you heard them when you lived here too. You were close enough to the river, with the house over here, And I've got one more cat story for you too before we go tonight. But N1406, this one's a little bit of a larger white pearl, a little bit of a heavier necklace because the pearls on this are bigger. But it's got that larger length that's going to come down to your other chains. I can't think tonight. And these are going to layer out for you on your chest. So you've got the one silver chain, you've got the silver chain with 1 pearl, and then you've got the one with the 4 pearls. And those are a little bit bigger. They're a little bit bigger than a dime, so more like a nickel. I have 2 of those available. That's N1406. Yeah. Well, we see strays. I don't know if they're strays or if their owners let them wander around down here. But I'm over by the dog park, and I know we see cats all the time. N1407. This one is a brass necklace. I have 2 of these available. So you've got your brass beads for your earrings, brass finish on those fish hook backs. Your chain's going to come down and layer out. And you've got these brass beads on the bottom, kind of ovals, different shapes and sizes. It's actually really cool when you look at it in person. So it's going to sit on your neckline just like so. I have 2 of those. That's N1407. We had a cat once. So up in Oregon where I lived, we lived outside of town. It was a 12-mile drive to town one way. And so I'd have to go warm up my car in the morning because it was an old Ford Maverick, and that's just what you got to do with them. So I go out. We had taken in this cat that had shown up a day or 2 beforehand, and we thought it was a he. Oh boy. We thought it was a he, and so we named it Oscar. I was in the middle of burning trash in our burn barrels because that's how we did it up there at that time. And so we took the cat in. We fed him. We fed him. Set him up in our little wood room that was outside of my bathroom. It was outside, so he never came inside. But I go out one morning to start my car, and all of a sudden I hear these tiny meows, and I'm like, what the heck is that coming from? So I go start my car, and I go into where we had our bed at, and lo and behold, she had 3 kittens that night, the night before. I go running into the house, Mom, Oscar had kittens. So now we knew how to look to see if it was a boy or a girl. That was our cat anatomy lesson. All right, N1408. No more cat stories for me tonight, I promise. This is actually gunmetal. This is a shorter gunmetal necklace. Beautiful teardrop shaped. These are textured earrings. Very lightweight. They're not too long either. They're going to come right down to your jawline. Short chain on this. I have 4 of these. Short chain on this is going to come down to the other ovals. And then you've got your white rhinestones as well. So white rhinestones on gunmetal O-rings like this. Look how pretty that is. I could even layer that with this necklace and it would fit in, you know? So I have 4 of those. That's N1408. N1408. And then she up and disappeared after the cats were weaned. She stuck around till they were done nursing. And then she disappeared. And out of the 3 cats, 2 of them were boys and 1 girl. The girl cat we gave to my niece and nephew, and she turned out to be crazy, like bat crap crazy, you know. And then the 2 boys we kept outside only. One of them disappeared, and the other one, I think the other one disappeared too. But we had bear and coyotes and wolves up there, so yeah. All right, last necklace for tonight, N1409. I have 2 of these. This is our blue crackle stone. So if you love turquoise jewelry and that natural look it gives you, or that it has, this is a great cheaper version to it. It's called crackle stone. We have it in more than just turquoise. Earlier I showed the white. I have it in almost every color now. This one is blue, so all true turquoise. It does have natural veining. Short chain on this one's going to come down to your pendant, which has your blue crackle stone piece. You've got flowers on there and then that silver beading work. It's all really pretty. So if you like that one, I do have 2 of those available. That's N1409. And I'm going to end it there because we finally got caught up. That was just the rest of last week's new stuff. Join me tomorrow night if you can. I'm going to go post photos now on Facebook of this extra stuff. And then I think tomorrow is Tuesday. I think tomorrow we'll do some more new stuff. It'll be here on YouTube because Lissa, correct me if I'm wrong, but there hasn't been any freezing. I haven't had any problems on this side. The camera's a lot better. You can see it a lot better. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong on all that. Oh. Wow. Yeah, you know, that's one constant thing no matter what your species is. If you're a woman, if you're a female in the species, you're going to lose your shenanigans. Awesome. I love hearing that. So, yes, YouTube is our new home. So make sure you subscribe to the channel after you've created an account. I'm going to go update my logo. I'm going to try to update the logo to our new one. And then message me on Facebook if you have any questions. Hashtag replay below in the comments if you decide to buy anything. And I will talk to you all soon. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me, Liz. I will talk to you soon as well. Mwah. See you guys tomorrow night. That's Tuesday, August 17th at 8 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see you there. Bye.